Hey guys, what is going on? This is Jack Attack 45. Got my first episode of Career Mode. That's right, Career Mode. And I think it's going to be an awesome time. When I realized that you could switch the Sounders into the N Power Championship, I was like, this is going to be amazing. You guys know I love Montero, and the Sounders, I think they need some more recognition because, first of all, they have Montero. Second of all, they have awesome kits. And third of all, they're sponsored by Xbox. So it can't really get any better than that. It is going to be quite awesome. The team I decided to switch them with is Peterborough. And I'm sorry, they just had the lowest points right now. I think they have 0 points in their league in real life. So I figured, you know what, that's only fair. I didn't want to have to switch anybody, but I had to do somebody. So I just picked the lowest team in real life right now. As you can see, we are about to select the Sounders. And like I said, guys, I love them. They got so many surprisingly good players, and you guys will see that in a bit when I go talk about the squad. But we are going to be starting a career mode series, and to be honest, this year I think it's going to be a lot more fun because of the single fact that the computer attacking AI is much better this year. So I really like to see that, really like to see what they did with that. And playing the computer is actually quite fun now. I've never had really that much fun playing the computer, but as soon as I played the demo, I was like, you know what? I think I could do a career mode this year. So here we go. We got CenturyLink Field. That is the stadium name of course, the Sounders, but that is in the U.S. So it's a little bit of a travel each way for the Sounders to go to play all their games in England, but hey, you know what? Maybe we can just pick up the whole stadium and move it. As you can see, financial strictness, 85%, so it's a little bit lenient. I do have it on dollars, and I think I don't really know the conversions. You guys can hopefully convert somewhere, but I just kept it in dollars so I know what was going on. Naming my manager, of course, Jack Adams, ready to go. He has the shirt and tie look, I'm pretty sure. I didn't want to go with the tracksuit look. Wanted to be nice and proper. And the one thing I really, really like, too, is the addition of the international manager. So not only can you manage your club, which is going to be the Sounders FC, of course, but you can also have a chance to manage the international manager. So you guys will see that in a second. Obviously, the Sounders are excited about the future with Adams, so I'm ready to see what we can do. Definitely think that we can gain a little bit of promotion here coming up soon. But I will be showing you guys the squad here in a second, and hopefully we can find some beasts. Also, make sure to leave down in the comments below what you guys would like to see in terms of transfers. I think I talk about that a little bit coming up, but here is the squad. And here we are over at Sounders FC. It is an awesome place to be, I'm not going to lie, especially in the N Power Championship. As you can see, the top 12 over there and the bottom 12. Hey, just a point to point out, we are ahead of Watford, even though we haven't played any games. Let's go look at our squad, see what we have to work with. I've already identified a couple weak spots, and you guys will be able to have some feedback on that as well. Right now, the default set is a 4-1-3-2. Now, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the formation. I'm actually going to play a game right after this and see what happens, how we do, what weak spots we have, play a few friendlies, and see what I can tweak, what I can do. Right now, I'm not going to do anything drastic. I'm just going to show you guys the squad. We have Michael playing our goalkeeper spot. Got some good reflexes, all around pretty solid stats. The one thing I was kind of unsure about is he is 31 years old. So a little bit older, getting a little bit older. That just means he's going to have experience. He is 6'5" as well, so that is nice to have a tall goalkeeper. Hopefully he's not very clumsy at any point. Adam Johansson, I think that's how you say it. I think he's from Sweden, if I remember right. And he is probably, well, I'd say our back four is probably one of the weak spots. We have to work on that a little bit. He's got a little bit of pace, not too much though. And looks like he's going to be able to go forward a little bit, but I don't know about his defending. Jeff Park at center back here. He's looking actually pretty decent for us. He might be one of the center backs that sticks around for a while. He is 31 already as well, so that is kind of a trend you see with the MLS players. A lot of them are a little bit older, not too much youth coming up from below, but hey, you know, you got to work with it. We also have Patrick Ayani, and he's got some pretty good jumping. I know that. Also pretty solid player, 27 years old. Like I said, guys, this back four, we got to work on it a little bit. I think the first place I'm going to look is a center back, so I will show you guys that in a little bit. Also, we have a left back who is only a 63 rated, so we definitely want to be improving that. Don't want to be giving up any goals to any strikers. So definitely going to be looking for those wingers, well, left backs and those center backs to try to derail that attack. Alonso going to be one of the rock solid players in our defending midfield. He is a monster. Love playing with him on Ultimate Team. He's gotten even better this year, upgraded to a 76. He does only have 2-star skills, but I do not care one bit. He is quite a monster. As you can see from those physical stats, he does have 77 strength, so he is playing like a center back. I think he would be a pretty good center back, to be honest. But he is our CDM, so he is going to be that rock in the midfield. Rosales playing right mid here. He does play more of a center attacking mid role in real life when I've seen them play, so we might be switching him up back to center attacking mid. As you see there, right mid, center attacking mid. He is very tiny, and he is pretty quick, so that is nice to see. Definitely got some decent stats there. He's playing our right mid right now, so we'll see how it goes in the first game. Tiffert, another player that I didn't even realize they had signed. I'm pretty sure he was over in the one of the German leagues last year, but he is very good. Really enjoyed playing with him last year as well. Got some decent free kicks on him as well, so he's probably going to be our free kick taker along with Montero. As you can see, 85 free kick accuracy along with that 77 long shot, so that should be pretty awesome to see in that midfield. Zakulani, he's got some crazy physical stats. As you can see there, all greens for sprint speed, agility, acceleration. Should be good to play with him. He's going to be bursting down the wing, going to give us that nice little burst of pace. Eddie Johnson, another player that is getting quite old at this point, 28, but I think he's still got a little bit left in him. We might be putting him up on for loan to see if anybody would like to try and pick him up. I think we're going to be focused more on one striker because we do have the man himself, who I will show in a second. But 82 acceleration, 84 sprint speed. He is kind of quick, so maybe a lower league club will try to pick him up. We'll see. Hopefully, we can get a few dollars out of him. Obviously, the man up front that we are going to be trying to score all those goals with is Fredy Montero himself. Look at those stats. They are just insane. In addition to the fact that he's only 24 years old, so he has got some room to grow. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. You guys all know that I love him. He's also the long shot taker, and he's got the flair trait. So we're going to be building around him. That's why we're probably going to switch it up and go with a one-striker front. But like I said, I wanted to play that first game. On the bench, nothing too crazy here. Hurtado is also a pretty solid center back, so I might look to rotate him in as well. You know, nothing too crazy. I think it was Brad Evans. Yeah, Brad Evans is looking pretty solid as well at the center mid spot. Might end up switching to more of a midfield-based team because I like the midfielders that we do have, and more of those center defensive mids always help, that is for sure. So, guys, I will go on over. That is the squad, basically. We're a 3-star squad, so looking pretty solid in our midfield, pretty solid with the striker, of course, Mr. Montero. We're going to have to find somebody to rotate with him, but I think it's going to have to be a young guy so we can try to get him some playing time. Let's go over to the transfers here, view my short list. A couple players who I have marked for maybe a little bit of transfer interest here. Mvoto, he plays in for Oldham Athletic, and he is a tank. He's definitely a tank. 88 strength. He's got some good sprint speed, good acceleration, and he's only 550,000 coins. Definitely has some room to improve at only 23 years old. And these are a couple players I just marked that would be cheap alternatives to the players that I have right now. Opara has some amazing physical stats. Definitely like to see if he could what he could do. 550,000, and it looks like he would be a pretty good pickup, only 23 as well. But if you guys have any suggestions for players that I should look into for my back four, let me know. And any players that you'd like to see up at striker with Montero. Guys, I hope you did enjoy. I will make sure to get that first game out tomorrow. I know this video is already crazy long because I'm so excited to show you the Sounders in the N-Power Championship League. But I hope you did enjoy the first episode of the career mode with the Sounders in the N-Power Championship League. Of course, it's going to be awesome. Daniel, I'm coming for you. Watford, you better look out. We're going to win that N-Power Championship. Guys, I will see ya. This has been Jack Attack 45 signing out. Peace.